Just when the U.S. truck market thought it had seen it all, Toyota did the unthinkable. The CEO just unveiled the all-new 2026 Toyota Tundra, and it's not just a refresh, it's a full-blown revolution. We're talking hybrid dominance, electric shockwaves, and game-changing tech that left Detroit scrambling and rivals stunned. Ford, GM, Ram, they never saw this coming. The 2026 Toyota Tundra doesn't just evolve, it transforms. From the moment it rolled onto the stage, jaws dropped. This isn't your typical boxy pickup anymore. Toyota has gone futuristic with its design, blending aggressive off-road aesthetics with aerodynamic efficiency. The front grille is more sculpted and commanding than ever before, featuring a light-up Toyota badge and adaptive airflow elements that open or close depending on driving conditions. Massive LED light bars, flared wheel arches, and a lower, wider stance communicate one thing. This truck means business. Toyota designers drew inspiration from military-grade equipment and space-age concepts, fusing toughness with innovation. Even the bed is new, crafted from a lightweight composite material that's stronger than steel and resistant to rust, dents, and corrosion. The 2026 Tundra no longer looks like a traditional truck. It looks like the future of hauling, towing, and adventure. Under the hood, or should we say under the platform, the real shocker lies. Toyota confirmed that the 2026 Tundra will be available with both a next-generation iForce Max hybrid powertrain and, for the first time in the nameplate's history, a fully electric variant. This changes everything. The hybrid system, refined from the 2022 model, now delivers over 500 horsepower and 600 lb-ft of torque with smarter energy distribution, better fuel efficiency, and increased towing capacity nearing 13,000 pounds. But it's the all-electric Tundra that stole the spotlight. Built on a modified version of Toyota's new ETNGA truck platform, the electric Tundra is expected to offer up to 450 miles of range, ultra-fast charging from 10% to 80% in under 20 minutes, and an all-wheel drive dual-motor setup. This move puts Toyota directly in competition with the Ford F-150 Lightning, Rivian R1T, and even the upcoming electric Ram. But unlike others, Toyota is leaning heavily into reliability and range. Two things truck buyers have been waiting for in an EV. Step inside the 2026 Tundra, and it feels like you're in a luxury SUV crossed with a command center. Toyota's new smart cab layout features a massive 17-inch curved infotainment display, full digital instrument cluster, and a head-up display that shows towing metrics, off-road angles, and battery data in real time. Voice commands are now powered by AI, learning your routines and adjusting vehicle settings accordingly, from seat position to climate control to favorite radio stations. And yes, it finally supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto along with over-the-air updates. Higher trims come with massaging leather seats, wood grain, and aluminum finishes, and even ambient lighting with 64 color options. There's also a new multi-zone work mode feature that turns the Tundra into a mobile office with laptop ports, flat folding passenger seats, and onboard Wi-Fi capable of supporting multiple devices. Toyota clearly understood that today's truck buyer wants performance and luxury, and they delivered both in spades. The ripple effect from the Tundra's reveal are already being felt across Detroit and beyond. Why? Because this wasn't supposed to happen, at least not like this. Ford and GM have dominated the full-size pickup segment for decades, and while Toyota has long been a respected challenger, no one expected such an aggressive leap forward. The all-electric variant, in particular, caught the industry off guard. GM is still dealing with the rollout of the Silverado EV, and Ram's REV is still in development. But Toyota just showed up with a truck that's ready for mass production and already being tested in real-world fleets. It's a strategic masterstroke. Plus, Toyota's reputation for long-term reliability gives them a massive edge in consumer trust. American automakers now face a serious challenge. Catch up to Toyota's technology, production readiness, and hybrid electric balance, or risk losing market share in what has always been their strongest segment. Investors, dealers, and even labor unions are watching this very closely. Perhaps the biggest twist came at the very end of the reveal: pricing. In a surprising move, Toyota announced that the base hybrid Tundra would start at just under $49,000, while the fully electric version would come in around $58,000. That's not only competitive, it's aggressive. By offering cutting-edge performance, next-gen powertrains, and top-tier tech at a lower starting price than the F-150 Lightning and Silverado EV, Toyota is signaling that this truck isn't a luxury experiment. It's built for the real world. Fleet buyers, contractors, and everyday drivers now have a compelling, cost-effective alternative to gas guzzlers and expensive EVs. Toyota is also offering loyalty discounts, fleet packages, and multi-year warranty upgrades, a direct challenge to Ford and GM's dealer models. This pricing move may completely redefine expectations in the full-size pickup segment, particularly as inflation-weary consumers look for long-term value in a turbulent economy. This isn't just about the Tundra. It's about Toyota's long game. With the 2026 model, the company is placing a huge bet on electrified trucks as the backbone of American mobility. Toyota's CEO even hinted at a broader strategy, including an electric Tacoma in development, a hybrid Hilux for global markets, and a series of new solid-state battery trucks coming by 2028. The Tundra is the first domino in what could be a seismic shift toward practical, durable, and profitable electrification. Unlike Tesla, which focuses on minimalism, or Rivian, which targets adventure luxury, Toyota is building electric trucks for real-life work and long-term ownership. It's a deeply calculated pivot, and one that could shake the foundations of American truck culture. The message is clear. Toyota doesn't just want a piece of the EV truck pie. They want the whole bakery. If there's one metric truck buyers care about above all else, it's capability, and the 2026 Tundra delivers in spades. Toyota's engineers have pushed the envelope with this model, giving it a max towing capacity of over 13,000 pounds for the hybrid and nearly 12,000 pounds for the electric variant. That puts it right in the ring with the F-150 and Silverado HD lineup. Payload capacity has also been improved, with a new high-strength composite bed supporting more than 2,000 pounds of gear. But it's not just about raw numbers. Toyota has completely redesigned the towing interface. New smart trailer assist systems allow drivers to automatically line up their hitch with guided camera angles, real-time torque distribution control, and predictive trailer sway mitigation. Plus, the Tundra now includes a trailer weight auto-sensing feature that adjusts braking and throttle maps on the fly. Whether you're hauling heavy construction equipment, an RV, or livestock, Toyota's new Tundra isn't just powerful, it's intelligent. Toyota didn't forget the off-road crowd, either. In fact, the TRD Pro and Trailhunter versions of the 2026 Tundra might be the most rugged and tech-savvy off-road trucks ever produced by the brand. The TRD Pro now comes equipped with Fox adaptive dampers, a 1.5-inch lift, full skid plate protection, a new terrain management system, and multi-mode crawl control. Meanwhile, the Trailhunter variant leans into overlanding culture with an integrated air compressor, roof-mounted solar panels, removable storage units, and Goodyear Territory MT tires on beadlock-capable wheels. Both trims offer locking front and rear differentials, 360-degree off-road cameras, and a newly developed suspension articulation monitoring system that gives real-time data on wheel travel. Whether you're heading deep into the desert or traversing icy mountain passes, Toyota wants you to know that the 2026 Tundra can go where the paved road ends and bring smart, reliable tech with you every step of the way. A big question for any electric truck: where do you charge it? Toyota's answer is surprisingly ambitious. Alongside the Tundra EV announcement, Toyota revealed plans to partner with major energy providers and EVgo to rapidly expand their truck-grade charging network, especially in rural and work-heavy areas often ignored by competitors. The electric Tundra supports bidirectional charging, allowing the truck to power tools at job sites or even send power back to your home or the grid during outages. Toyota is also launching a new Power Anywhere accessory ecosystem, which includes solar-powered generators, backup battery packs, and portable fast chargers, all designed for job site and off-grid use. This shows Toyota isn't just selling an electric truck, they're creating a lifestyle and utility ecosystem around it. Their long-term energy plan is to make every Tundra EV a mobile power station, something Ford has experimented with, but Toyota is now industrializing. One of the most overlooked advantages Toyota holds is its massive dealer and service network. While Tesla and Rivian struggle with service wait times and parts availability, and Ford dealers are facing backlash over EV markups and software restrictions, Toyota is quietly building trust with its loyal customer base. The 2026 Tundra will be supported by over 1,200 certified hybrid and EV service centers across North America from day one. That means more consistent maintenance, better technician training, and faster service turnarounds. Toyota is also rolling out a truck-ready service plan, which includes 8 years of free scheduled maintenance, roadside assistance, and loaner vehicles for work crews. Combine this with their known reputation for long-term durability, and you have a company not just selling trucks, but selling peace of mind. This is a serious point of separation that many EV startups and legacy automakers can't yet match. The response from the public has been explosive. Within 24 hours of the announcement, social media lit up with reactions. Truck forums, Reddit threads, YouTube comments. Everyone is talking about how Toyota might have just created the perfect hybrid between muscle and brains. Longtime Ford and Ram loyalists are even admitting this Tundra could sway them. One viral comment called it the first truck built for this decade, not the last. Another pointed out how Toyota is the only brand right now giving buyers EV capability without forcing EV compromise. And truck influencers are praising its looks, power, and practicality. The buzz is so strong that pre-orders are expected to top 100,000 units in the first 3 months, which would shatter records for Toyota trucks. The cultural moment is clear. Toyota has captured the imagination of the market with this announcement, and the 2026 Tundra might just be the most talked about vehicle launch of the year. There was another layer to this announcement, an indirect but unmistakable warning to Toyota's biggest rivals. By beating the big three to market with a refined electric truck, Toyota is telling Detroit, we're done playing catch-up. Now you follow us. The company has long been cautious with EVs, focusing instead on hybrids and hydrogen. But this bold Tundra release shows Toyota is ready to dominate in every powertrain category. It's also a shot at Stellantis, whose Ram brand has been slow to fully electrify, and to GM, whose Silverado EV rollout has been delayed and criticized for poor range and high prices. Toyota's silent but strategic message is, we can build it smarter, sell it cheaper, and support it longer. The era of underestimating Toyota in the truck world is officially over, and Detroit knows it. One of the most powerful undercurrents of the Tundra 2026 reveal was Toyota's bold emphasis on sustainability, not as a marketing gimmick, but as a core engineering philosophy. The hybrid and electric Tundras are being built at Toyota's newly retooled carbon-neutral production facilities in Texas, where water usage, emissions, and energy consumption have been dramatically reduced. Toyota is also pledging to use recycled aluminum, bio-based interior materials, and low-impact paint and coating processes across the entire Tundra lineup. Even the batteries are part of a closed-loop recycling strategy, where end-of-life battery packs are repurposed for stationary energy storage or reprocessed into new cells. In an industry where many brands still use green labels while outsourcing pollution, Toyota is trying to own the full life cycle of the truck, and that could become a massive selling point for eco-conscious buyers and fleet managers under ESG pressure. This is Toyota saying, yes, you can have power and sustainability without compromise. While the Tundra is primarily a North American product, this launch has serious global implications. Toyota has already hinted that the innovations behind the Tundra, especially the hybrid and electric drivetrains, will trickle down to international pickups like the Hilux and Land Cruiser 70 series, which are incredibly popular in Africa, Southeast Asia, Australia, and the Middle East. Imagine an electric Hilux with Tundra-grade performance. It's not just fantasy anymore. Toyota's global fleet could be quietly electrified, using the same platform and battery innovation we're seeing in the Tundra. This gives Toyota a massive head start in regions where competitors are just beginning to offer mild hybrids. And with Ford pushing hard into international EV pickups with the Ranger and VW Amarok partnerships, this move by Toyota ensures they won't be left behind in any major truck market, from Texas to Thailand. One of the most unique features revealed for the 2026 Tundra is its smart bed system, a tech-packed cargo area designed to do more than just hold tools. The bed features embedded weight sensors, a digital display inside the cabin showing real-time load levels, and even adjustable air suspension that lowers the truck for easier loading. Toyota has integrated LED cargo lights with motion sensors, a built-in inverter with 4,000 watts of output, and even a modular cargo rail system that can attach clamps, tie-downs, racks, and locking toolboxes with ease. It also includes a digital bed camera that can zoom and pan to monitor cargo in motion. For workers, overlanders, and weekend warriors alike, this is no longer just a bed. It's a mobile command center capable of powering tools, charging gear, and keeping everything secure with smart locking. This new Tundra is bold, but let's not ignore the risk Toyota is taking. It's betting heavily on hybrid and EV adoption in a segment that's been slow to change. Many truck buyers still cling to V8s, traditional diesel, and brand loyalty rooted in generations. Toyota's decision to lean in hard with electrified powertrains, especially in a market saturated with Ford's EcoBoost, GM's Duramax, and Ram's Hemi branding, could alienate purists. And by going upscale with tech, Toyota risks being seen as too soft for hardcore work truck users. But here's the thing, Toyota has never been about following trends. They create them, just like they did with the Prius, just like they did with the RAV4 hybrid. They know the next generation of truck buyers, millennials and Gen Z, want capability plus connectivity, power plus efficiency, and heritage plus innovation. It's a bold pivot, but it's a calculated one, and it might just change what the American truck market looks like for the next 20 years. While many automakers are abandoning hybrids for pure EVs, Toyota continues to double down on what it calls the bridge to full electrification. The new Tundra hybrid is proof of that strategy. Why is this so important? Because pure electric trucks still face real barriers: range anxiety, charging infrastructure, cold weather performance, and high sticker prices. Toyota is filling the gap by giving customers a power-packed hybrid that offers electric torque without the logistical headaches. The 2026 Tundra hybrid may wind up being the volume seller, giving Toyota the edge in rural areas, fleets, and markets not yet ready for EVs. It's the ideal compromise, and competitors who bet everything on EVs may regret ignoring the hybrid middle ground. Toyota understands the pace of change in America, and instead of racing ahead blindly, they're bringing their buyers along step by step. It's smart, it's strategic, and it's likely to pay massive dividends in both loyalty and sales. Believe it or not, Toyota has been working on this truck in secret for nearly 5 years. Sources inside the company revealed that development started before the 2022 Tundra even launched. Engineers quietly built and tested mule prototypes of the electric version under heavily camouflaged 2022 bodies, running them through extreme heat in Arizona and deep snow in Alberta, Canada. There are reports that Toyota used military-grade stress testing labs to validate the new frame structure and battery insulation. A select group of contractors and utility companies were even given early prototypes for real-world abuse testing, which reportedly shaped the new battery cooling system and regenerative braking profile. So while this announcement may have shocked the public, it didn't come out of nowhere. This was a stealth operation by Toyota to build a truck that could dominate quietly, then emerge fully formed to leap ahead of everyone else. Toyota didn't just announce the 2026 Tundra, they ambushed the market. Instead of the traditional auto show unveiling or a months-long teaser campaign, Toyota dropped the curtain unexpectedly at a private press event streamed globally, catching rivals and media outlets completely off guard. There were no leaks, no spy shots of the final model, and zero teasers. Just a live, polished rollout backed by a global marketing campaign titled Built Forward, Never Back. Immediately after the announcement, Toyota's YouTube ads, Instagram Reels, and Twitter takeovers blanketed social media. They partnered with off-road influencers, construction workers, and tech YouTubers to release real-world first-look videos within hours of the reveal. Toyota didn't just launch a truck, they launched a movement. It felt coordinated, aggressive, and meticulously timed to dominate the news cycle. And it worked. Ford and GM found themselves reacting to Toyota's narrative, not the other way around. When Akio Toyoda stepped back and handed over leadership, some worried Toyota would lose its boldness. But under the new CEO, Koji Sato, the brand has found new energy, and his statement during the Tundra launch was a thunderclap. He didn't just talk about a truck. He spoke about the soul of Toyota, He said, "The pickup is the heartbeat of America, but we believe the heartbeat can be clean, smart, and strong." The new Tundra proves that tradition and innovation can live in the same machine. That message resonated.